Recording original 13, Brazil. So Brazil was one of seven nations from the CONMEBOL to compete at the very first World Cup. They were in a group of three with Yugoslavia and Bolivia. That was Group 2. Brazil were defeated in their very first game at the World Cup by Yugoslavia 2-1. The game took place in the Estadio Parque Central. With the one goal scored, Preginho became Brazil's very first goal scorer at a World Cup. Brazil's next game was against Bolivia. Both teams were already knocked out of the competition. Yugoslavia topped the group after beating Bolivia. With that said, Brazil did defeat Bolivia 4-0. Morato and Preginho again. Both players scored 2 goals for Brazil in their 4-0 victory over Bolivia in the Estadio Centenario. So despite a poor start for Brazil at that World Cup, Brazil are the most successful nation at the World Cup. Brazil have won 5 World Cups, have hosted the World Cup on 2 different occasions as well. Only the second team to ever win the World Cup back to back, first nation being Italy. And this is another thing that only Brazil could say. Brazil are the only nation to compete at every World Cup. Brazil also the first nation to win the World Cup outside of their continent, outside of their federation as well. Brazil also won the World Cup the first time that Mexico hosted it in 1970, and the first time when the USA hosted it in 1994, with the next World Cup in 2026 being co-hosted by both Mexico for the third time, the USA for the second time, and Canada for the first time. There's a chance Brazil could win the World Cup again. It has been 23 years since Brazil last lifted the World Cup. All right. This was my original 13 Brazil video. Thanks for watching, listening. Appreciate it as usual, and bye.